Judge Thokozile Masipa has already granted the state the right to challenge Pistorius' culpable homicide conviction and to fight for him to be convicted of murder instead. But the former athlete's lawyers believe the judge was wrong to grant that appeal, and they want to make that argument in the appeal court. The law states that a judge's factual findings cannot be appealed. An appeal can only be granted on a question of law. So Judge Masipa's finding that her culpable homicide conviction of Oscar Pistorius involved her interpretation of the law is crucial to the state's ability to challenge that conviction. That's why Oscar Pistorius' lawyers want the right to argue that the judge based her conviction on her interpretation of the facts before her, not her legal interpretation. If they can do that, they can shut this appeal down right at the very beginning. Judge Masipa accepted that Pistorius had fired the shots that killed Steenkamp out of genuine fear, believing that an intruder was lurking behind his toilet door.
It cannot be said that the accused did not entertain a genuine belief that there was an intruder in the toilet who posed a threat to him, on the basis that from his belief and his conduct, it could not be said that he foresaw that either the deceased or anyone else, for that matter, might be killed when he fired the shots at the toilet door.
The state will argue in the appeal court that this finding was simply wrong, that anyone firing 4 shots into a tiny enclosed toilet cubicle would expect that whoever was inside would die. Pistorius' lawyers will in turn stress Judge Masipa's factual finding that the Paralympian believes Steenkamp was in his bedroom when he fired the shots and was trying to defend her and himself. In court papers filed at the High Court, Pistorius' lawyers say that Masipa made her decision based on the facts before her, not her legal interpretation, and the state's planned appeal must therefore be quashed. They also want to argue that the state could only be granted the right to appeal if Pistorius had been acquitted of all charges linked to Steenkamp's death. Because he was convicted of culpable homicide, they say, the law says prosecutors cannot appeal. The leave to appeal argument will be heard by Judge Thokozile Masipa in March. No date for the actual appeal hearing has yet been set. Karen Morn, Johannesburg.